Are you struggling to add a new map type column to your data frame? It can be a bit tricky, but don't worry. Today we're going to solve this problem together. I totally get it. You want to enhance your data frame, but hitting a wall with errors can be incredibly frustrating. You're not alone in this. Many people face similar challenges when working with data frames. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user asked, "How can I add an empty map type column to my data frame?" They provided an example of what they were trying to achieve, but ran into an error when attempting to cast the new column. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So what's the issue here? The error message indicates that the method you're trying to use for casting isn't compatible with the map type. This can happen if the syntax or the method used is incorrect, but don't worry, we have alternatives. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip that can save you time when working with data frames in the future. To add an empty map type column to a data frame, the user should first import the necessary libraries. This includes importing Spark SQL functions and types. Next, the user should define the schema for the new map type column. This involves creating a map type with string keys and string values. Now the user can add the new column to the data frame. This can be done using the withColumn method, along with the lit function to initialize it as null. Finally, the user should print the schema of the updated data frame to verify that the new column has been added correctly. Fun fact, did you know that the concept of a map in programming is similar to a real-world map? Just like a map helps you find your way, a map in programming helps you organize data efficiently. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution from another user suggests using the type_lit function to add an empty map type column. They recommend the code df.withColumn cmap type_lit map.empty string string to achieve this. Let's take a moment to review another user's answer. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests that to add an empty map type column, you should use the mapType.apply method. This method requires you to specify the key and value types as arguments. Now, let's shift our focus to a different response. An alternative solution provided by a user suggests using a stringified type to add an empty map column. Instead of casting to map type directly, you can use the string representation map string string. This method allows you to create the desired map column without encountering the casting error. That's all on that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative approach to adding an empty map type column to a data frame is to use the map function. The user suggests using map followed by casting it to a map of string keys and string values. The user notes that using lit null cast was not effective because it returned null when combined with non-empty maps. Their method worked well without this issue. Here's that quick tip I promised. Always check the documentation for the latest methods and constructors available in Spark. It can save you from running into compatibility issues. And there you have it. You should now be able to add an empty map type column to your data frame without any hassle. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on working with data frames.